Social media agencies aren't dead, they're evolving. And as a brand, if you're not going to realize a few things, you're not only wasting money, but you're also going to be wasting a lot of effort. Now, most agencies still follow this outdated model, which is bring someone in on a retainer who does photo shoots and video shoots for the sake of doing them. They charge you a retainer, and then they just end up scheduling your posts on social media, and then at the end of the month give you a report of metrics, which include likes, comments, and reach. And they sell you the story that social media is just an awareness exercise and there's not a whole lot you can actually get from it. And that's whom I want you to call bullshit on. Because here's what's actually happening. A lot of brands are hiring in-house teams which tend to be cheaper, faster, and gives them a lot more control. And they're not really throttled by a ceiling on how many posts and deliverables they get a month and can actually exceed them if they want to. And as a result, social media managers and systems are just evolving. Now, social media managers in 2025 don't just post, they build content systems. Let's face it, businesses now want strategic engagement by using automated communication and productivity tools. So, does this mean that content production is absolutely useless? Absolutely not. It just needs to be automated and built into a system with the right sort of framework so that you're able to make content creation a lot more accessible, more understandable, and more efficient. Now, content production still matters, but it just needs a smarter approach. Let's be real. People still expect top-tier visuals, storytelling, and branding. And that's because nobody really wants to engage with bad content, no matter how good the strategy is. All that means is that you've got to be strategic about the kind of content you put out. Good content doesn't necessarily mean it needs to be produced like it's cinema. You can still do it off your phone as long as you're funny. You can still make it look like it was amateur homemade content as long as it's relatable. Like at Knockout Media, we still offer content production of all sizes and scales because brands need both quality and quantity to stay relevant. Now, the real problem is that most agencies don't leave brands with a long-term framework or a North Star that they can turn to and course correct with if they decide to take things on their own. And the biggest mistake brands make is that they just end up spending on the content itself rather than efficient workflows and long-term strategies. So what I would recommend is that you've got to stop relying on manual labor and first set up content automations that handle ideation, repurposing, distribution. Now, this isn't just about picking ChatGPT's brains, but this is also more about not posting for the sake of posting, but rather breaking down your content into how it really fits into your top, mid, and bottom funnel while representing your brand. Just to give you a quick recap, top funnel content is all about awareness. I mean, this is where you rarely bring in your branding and you have to be very subtle about it. You've got to be relatable and entertaining, and you're good. This is also where you don't have to care too much about just high quality visuals. It just needs to be fun and entertaining, and a lot of times you can just do it right off your phone. Now, mid-funnel content is a lot more about consideration and relationship building. So, we're talking about how-to videos, tutorials, educational content so that you can build trust with your audience and funnel them a lot deeper. Finally, your bottom funnel is all about conversion. So, before and afters, results, special offers, discounts, testimonials, and anything else that could edge your engaged subscribers into becoming paying clients. But no, there are still social media companies these days that promise you how 12 reels a month will change your business. Really, bro? Then there's automations where you're able to improve your productivity, your brainstorming, and overall just help you with idea generation in case you feel creatively stuck. Now, for example, if you're manually brainstorming ideas every week, what you could rather do is sort of use webhooks to scrape trending topics on the internet, on forums like Reddit, or even news websites so that you can strategically repurpose them into posts automatically. Now, of course, there's going to be a bit of human interaction and intervention in this, but all it does is sort of streamline your idea generation process. Now, at Knockout Media, we still began with content production last year because that's all we knew and that's all we were good at. But as we kept doing this, we realized that brands didn't want to just pay for videos and produce content anymore. They were paying for efficiency, strategy, and results, along with assistance in how you can go about distributing the content. Now, we still offer content production and management, but where we really want to focus on now is making sure how we tie it to strategy, performance, and automations. We now want to build custom content workflows for your brands that can remove bottlenecks and empower you to create content on your own. Now, the best part is that we're able to help brands implement these frameworks as consultants so that they can use their in-house team and resources so that they don't get ripped off by agencies. The plus point is that you still have us as consultants in case something goes wrong so that we can come in and fix it for you. So what should you be doing next as a brand? Well, if you have an in-house team, it's high time that you actually start implementing webhooks and automations to improve content distribution, sourcing, brainstorming ideas, while also integrating frameworks to organize resources, improve efficiencies in post-production, including sharing feedback, briefing, and aligning expectations. Now, not all of these latter functions are done by AI, but by rather instituting and organizing your content creation process in a way where you're able to efficiently do all of this with minimal miscommunication. Now, if you work with agencies, you want to work with those who focus on content workflows and people who just don't give you a content calendar and position that as a solution to all your problems. And if you're looking to work with someone like that, give us a call at Knockout Media. And if you're scaling and you know what you're doing, well, you probably understand that content production plus automation plus a robust ad strategy is going to set you up for maximum impact. So if you want a custom social media strategy that makes your life and your content creation easy, effective, and entertaining, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Drop us an email. We're more than happy to have a free consultation with you to identify what your current pain points are and give you free solutions so that you can start making better content today. So make sure you like this video. Drop a comment if you have any questions. We're more than happy to get back to it, and we'll see you in the next one.